Yo, it's Trivelli. I'm back, and after the Miami Dolphins just lost a heartbreaker to the Las Vegas Raiders in overtime, it's time to talk about the offensive line and how to fix it. So if we can, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get this channel out to as many people as possible. Also, follow me on Instagram and Twitter so you get my daily notifications for when I'm dropping videos, which is going to be Monday through Friday, because I'm never slacking. Now, let's jump into the action.
I'm living life like this. Maybe give a little glimpse, maybe give a little glimpse.
So the Dolphins just lost a nail biter to the Raiders in overtime, and the team right now is searching for answers on how to get some points on the board more often and not go an entire second and third quarter without a single point when the defense has granted you 2 stops, including a pick 6 by Landon Roberts. Now, the amount of times the Dolphins defense has bailed out this anemic offense is more than you can count on one hand, and that is why I am pissed. Okay, 3 games, you can count easily 5 times this defense has bailed out the Miami Dolphins offense and put them in a good position. But this video is about the O-line and specifically how to fix it. So let's get into it. First off, I want to shout out Ryan Smith on Twitter at PFF_Ryan Smith, where he has a nice tweet. Just basically, he just posted the Miami Dolphins starters offensive pass grades from pass blocking and from run blocking, and it was terrible. If you bring up their individual game grades, not a single starter from the Miami Dolphins offensive line posted a positive grade from this game from a run block or pass block perspective. I know we saw some nice blocks at times, like the one that freed up Malcolm Brown. We'll talk about that. But mainly when you're breaking down overall averages for the day, it speaks volumes about what you did as an overall game resume, right? And so if you break down all 5 of these starters posted under 70 grades for pass protect and for run block. And I believe moving Eckenberg from left tackle back to right tackle, where this was an experiment. It's a complete mistake. He lost 40 points in his grading. He just did not look good. This is not where he belongs. I believe he belongs at left tackle. And I know that, you know, having Austin Jackson in and out of the lineup, moving Eckenberg around, these things could hurt your overall offensive line play. Going from a left-handed quarterback back to a right-handed quarterback now, just 2 games in, all these things can play a role. I understand that. But all in all, the offensive line just did not perform well again, and so we have to break this down. They really didn't have to do much in this game, where the Dolphins' offensive game plan was built around getting the ball out of Jacoby's hands quickly, and you can see this from how his receivers were catching massive amounts of balls, but not much yardage. You know, Waddle, Fuller, and Gaskin averaged under 7 yards per reception, and even Gesicki was catching mostly over the middle, 10-yard posts and ins. But to me, this type of West Coast pass attack is what allowed Miami to only take 2 sacks versus a very aggressive Raiders pass rush. And if you break down the Miami Dolphins stats from this game, like Jacoby Brissett went 32 for 49, 215 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but that nice rushing touchdown where he made something out of nothing. I thought he played really well, and he did what he was supposed to do. I think that this style of West Coast pass attack, this is the key to protecting Brissett and allowing him to pass 49 times without taking 5 sacks and throwing 2 interceptions, etc. I think this is how you do it with the West Coast pass attack. This could help fix the offensive line. You get the ball out of his hands quickly. You build a lot of chemistry doing this. You build a lot of confidence doing this. You keep the defense off their heels, and then you can mix in the HB draws, play action on, second and short or third and short. And when we break down the run blocking, again, it was poor for the most part, except for in spurts. Like we said, Malcolm Brown cut up field, had a nice jump cut. They scored from over 30 yards out. That's not a consistent thing that's happening this year for the Miami Dolphins. That's obviously the first time. So it's just not enough. I liked the game plan, like I said, for the most part. Brissett played good. He did what he had to do. When he didn't have time, he kind of made things happen. He got the ball out of his hands plenty of times just in the nick of time before taking a sack. So he was under immense pressure all day. He did get hit a bunch of times, but he did what he was asked to do, and he made the play of the day, around the goal line and even the 2-point conversion. So all in all, I do believe the offensive line needs to be better. If these Dolphins receivers are sometimes dropping passes and, you have a backup quarterback in the game as it is, they need to step up. We can't get sub 70 grades from these offensive linemen. They need to post above above average grades from both standpoints, from a pass protect and a run block standpoint. And like I said, the way to do it, in my opinion, move Liam Eckenberg back to left tackle, make him a backup if you want, let Austin Jackson start at left tackle, but you cannot have Liam Eckenberg at right tackle ever again. That was just a terrible performance in my opinion, and it's just not going to work. So West Coast pass attack, mix in the HB draws out of the shotgun where you can basically fool the defense into thinking it's West Coast, but that's how you can get 4 to 5 yards on an HB draw. These are little things that can help the Miami Dolphins, I believe, and their offensive line. You're not going to have time to do PA all goes and get 5 seconds in the pocket. It's not going to happen. But if you can get the ball out quickly, you get the defense on their heels, then you can start to think about taking deep shots when they start to only rush 3 and 4. This is how you help a Miami Dolphins offensive line that has struggled over pretty much my entire life, which has been 25 years now. So hopefully we can fix this. I hope you guys enjoyed this offensive line breakdown. It is Trivelli Sports Daily, and have a great day, guys. Peace.